still pregnant. 40 weeks and 5 days. This baby's not trying to come out. So today's vlog is going to be Darius Destination's 40+ week bump date report, where I'll just be answering a bunch of questions about how my pregnancy has been throughout these 40 weeks and 5 days with no contractions. Alright, so at this point I've tried so many things to get this baby to come out. I've done evening primrose oil pills. That's supposed to, it's like a natural way to cause dilation, if you will, and I've been doing that for a week and nothing's happened. Actually, I dilated like about 1 centimeter, and this was like 4 days ago, so I don't know where I am right now. And I've done the teas, I've done walking. Matter of fact, I just did a 2-mile walk this morning, and as you can see right here, I'm jamming because I figured I'm gonna dance this baby out. Look at my little belly. Anyway, so yeah, I've done so many things. Like everybody keeps telling me to do, you know, make sweet love, and that's been happening. Baby's still chilling. I've done exercising. I've done pregnancy yoga. I don't know what else to do. I've done the ginger. I've done okra. I've done pineapples. Drink water, squats. And this guy is just stuck. He's just stuck. Look, look, look. Look, he's just chilling. Just chilling in my belly. Not even like a care in the world. He's loving every moment of this. And so, you know, I just felt like I wanted to do a quick little bump date of how this pregnancy has gone. Since I got all this time to waste, I'm on maternity leave with no baby in my hands. So let's get started. All right, first question. Oh my God, I'm so big. Hey, so our first question is, how did you discover that you were pregnant, and how far along were you? So, if you go to my playlist, you'll see how I found out and how I told my husband that we were pregnant. I was, I think 4 or 6 weeks. I don't even remember, but so yeah, I had a feeling, and I had like a gut instinct, and I went and found out and shared it with my husband, and we were just in shock. And actually, the night that we found out we were pregnant, we did like an intense prayer because you know, nothing is possible without God. And so we're just shocked, and we were like, listen, God, we need you to intervene here, make sure this thing inside of me, because I didn't know if it was a boy or girl, is healthy, is implanted in the right place, and that the pregnancy will move forward in a healthy fashion, no complications. So we did like an intense like prayer, fasting, kind of like hardcore prayer. Like I've never prayed so hard in my life. And it's funny how getting pregnant caused me to be so, finding out I was pregnant and having that monumental moment really put things in perspective about just like life, and how I have to put all my faith in God, because I couldn't implant the baby myself. Like everything that was happening inside me, I had no control over. So I had to just really, it taught me a lesson about having faith and putting things in God's hands. So yeah, that's how I found out. And you can see the initial reaction right here in this link. So feel free to watch that. Get a box of tissues. Oh man, get tissues. Because everybody told me that they cried when they watched it. So enjoy that video after you watch this. Alright, was this baby planned? That's an excellent question. I mean, we've talked about having kids. I was on birth control, but then I stopped because I was having really bad side effects, like headaches, literally every day. And I was just like, you know, let me just slow down. Maybe it's the pill. I couldn't figure out what was causing all these headaches. And so I got off the pill. And then we were just reckless. So it wasn't like it was prevented, but it wasn't planned like this is it. It was just like, whatever. Yeah, you know, marital extracurricular activities. What can you say? And I also want to comment about planned pregnancies. This really put things in perspective for me in terms of women who have difficulties conceiving. And you know, my heart goes out to them, and I pray about it all the time, because you never know what cards you're dealt in life. And even if you do conceive, sometimes the baby can be premature, or there's complications. There's so many things that's out of your control. And so I just wanted to do a little shout out to those whose pregnancy journey isn't as smooth as they'd like it to be. I totally understand and I sympathize. So like, I know I'm 40 weeks and 5 days, and there are times where I'm just so uncomfortable, and I'm like, ugh, and I get angry, and I'm just like, you know what? Bring it down, Jessica. Take a humility pill, because you know what? Not everybody gets this this far, or even gets to where you are. So it's really a blessing. And so for those of you who do know people who have difficulties getting pregnant, or have had miscarriages, or whatever the case may be, you know, do a little special prayer for them. I do believe in the power of prayer and God intervening, but also there are other outlets to conceive. There's also adoption, obviously, but there's, you know, IVF. There's so many resources that can be used to get there. I mean, who knows? You know, my heart goes out to you all, and I just hope that my story, my testimony can be a source of hope. Never give up. Know that God is there. And if you ever need words of encouragement, always, you can inbox us. We're like down for prayer, and we're down to like really uplift people. So yeah. All right. So my next question here is, what was the best part about being pregnant? I think that people are extra nice to you. Like I was taken aback at how like everything I did, it was just like, ah, you're pregnant. Let me do it. I'm like, okay. that was interesting. Oh, the best part I also think was telling people, like my family and friends, and seeing their reactions. Oh man, that was hilarious, which is another video that we have. So click the link right here, shameless plug, for our family and friends reactions. That was funny, man. And probably some of the worst parts about pregnancy, one, my neck and my chest, just like, I don't know how I just turned like 10 shades darker. I don't know if you can see that. I'm like, well, that's not really the worst. That's just a change, the pregnancy change. So there's this pregnancy mask that you get. I haven't gotten it really too much on my face, just real puffy now that I'm towards the end, like my nose, my lips. But this whole, like, look, you can see like a complete difference from my face, hands, and neck. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if it's gonna go away after this baby. We'll just keep our fingers crossed, or whatever, I don't know. Did you have any odd or different cravings? I actually did not have crazy cravings. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. And I'll be in the mood for something, but it wasn't crazy. I think the craziest things, I don't know, I was like in church or something, and I remember I was like, oh, I want a cream cheese and sausage sandwich. My husband was like, what? But it's actually really good, and a lot of people think it's odd. So, yeah. I really didn't have any weird, like, pickles and mayonnaise kind of stuff, no. I was just hungry. Actually, because I have celiac disease, I can't eat anything with gluten. So I eat exclusively gluten-free foods. I did crave food that had gluten. That I can say I really had intense cravings for some like KFC fried chicken and biscuits and just things I knew I couldn't eat and I just wanted them. Haitian patties. How can you turn this down? Like I had to turn it was just tough. And so at moments where I wanted something with gluten, I would just substitute it for like oatmeal. Like I would want some serious like crispy chicken, and then I knew I couldn't have it, so I would just like warm up a bowl of oatmeal and pretend it was chicken. Like it was one of those things. And honestly, that brings me to the next question. How much weight did you gain? I actually gained a total of 24 pounds, and I'm actually happy with that. Shoot. Because, you know, I hear stories of people who gain like 80 pounds, 90 pounds. No, no. I was already my heaviest when I got pregnant. I got pregnant after the cruise that we went on. You can watch those videos as well. There are links below. And I gained I was my heaviest after the cruise. I was bigger than I normally would. And so when I found out I was pregnant, I was just like, what? Like, I'm just gonna keep going uphill from here. And that wasn't cool. But I do want my child to have the proper nutrients that he needs. And so I was like, you know what? I've been eating healthy. The first trimester, I hated the smell of any food that was cooked. Anything with garlic or tomato sauce, or like any seasoning, anything that was cooked and warm that had a scent, I hated it. Like I just wanted to throw up. I felt nauseous the entire first 3 months. It wasn't until like maybe Thanksgiving, I had like a salad and I like had some rice or something, but it was so hard like being around all those scents and knowing that I wanted to puke. I was eating like raw carrots, celery, dipping it in ranch sauce. I ate salads daily, like every day. Every day I had salads, water. I could even do soup. Oh, I couldn't take the smell of soup. My mom, she made me food. She's Haitian, so she made a whole bunch of stuff like bouillon, a whole bunch of stuff like maïmoulin, which is cornmeal. It's like a savory cornmeal dish. I couldn't eat none. I felt so bad. I just couldn't eat it. The smell, ugh. I didn't gain any weight the first 3 months. And then my second trimester, I still kind of kept the same diet. I didn't feel like, I didn't have cravings for like intense, crazy meals. It wasn't until maybe my third trimester that I was like hungry. Like hungry. Out of nowhere, just hungry. Wake up and I'm just this intense hunger. Like I was getting hungrier while I was eating. It was like that. It was crazy. Did you take any birthing classes or parenting classes? Yes, we did. I have a doula. She's thebomb.com. I ended up doing the birthing class and breastfeeding class with my husband pretty early in the pregnancy, probably around like 25 weeks. Only because I just wanted to get out of the way before I was just too uncomfortable to sit through classes. It was just me and my husband and the doula for the birthing class, and it was so intimate, and she really was attentive to our questions. She was really awesome. I love that it wasn't a big group. I love that it was just us three. Did you find out if you're having a boy or girl? We're having a boy. And we found out, we weren't going to find out actually, but my appointment fell on my husband's birthday and he was with me. And during the ultrasound, I saw my son's genitalia before they said anything. So I already had a feeling it was a boy. I was like, wait a minute, I think I just saw a penis. And I was like, let me not say anything because, you know, I could be wrong, but that looks like a penis. And then after we agreed to find out, she was like, oh, here it is. And I was like, that's what I saw. And so that's how we knew it was a boy. But we still had 2 gender reveal parties for our families. One in the city for my husband's family and one upstate for my family, upstate New York. And yeah, so if you want to see just those little snippets of everybody's reaction, this is my Instagram account right here. And or you can always check out hashtag Darius Destinations, and you'll see like all of our stuff on Instagram, and just filter through and you'll see it. It was fun. Did you have a baby moon? Yes, we did. So my husband and I, I surprised him. It was more me. I surprised him with a baby moon getaway for the weekend to the Poconos. And he had no idea where we were going. We had prenatal, I had the prenatal massage done. I got him a regular massage, which was amazing. It was actually really fun. And then we went to a town called Bethlehem in Pennsylvania, where it's like a swanky little town. I actually really like it. I recommend it to anybody who just wants to kind of hang out or do something kind of romantic. They have hotels nearby that were affordable. And then the next day after we spent that night in Bethlehem, we went to this place called Poke a Nose. That's Poke a Nose. Not Poconos, but Poke a Nose. And it's this pottery place, and it's amazing. My husband and I were able to like pick out items that we wanted to paint on, and then they put a gloss over it and put it in this kiln or something like that to like glaze it down. So as you can see in this video playing right here, this is pretty much what we did while we were over there. And the final product is just amazing. Okay, so my husband did the cup. He did this cup right here. It says, oh, you know, I don't even know if you can see it. It's probably backwards. Number 1, Dad. This stamp was so hard to get this one to even look like a 1. But he did this, and we actually have it up on our wall on a mantle because he doesn't use it. It's like, I don't know, pre-baby memorabilia or something like that. And we have this picture frame, which I made, and I'll show you the bottom half where it exposes our child's name. His name will be Elias. And so here's what I did. So I drew these little trees. I put these little hand stamps, which came out kind of whack, but whatever. Each letter I painted myself and stuck onto this frame. And I love this thing. It's so freaking cute. I know it's like tacky mommy art, but it's my mommy art, you know, like for my baby. So yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna leave a link for the place, so if anybody's in the tri-state area or going to do like a weekend getaway to the Poconos or something, it's an option, and you can bring your kids there. It's kid friendly. They have all types of stuff that you can do there. So so yeah. And the last question on the questionnaire here was, how and where was your baby delivered? Clearly my baby is not delivered yet. He's chilling, but we do plan on using a birthing center. I initially wanted to give birth here because we have a jacuzzi, but you know, that joint's not cheap, man. I thought it would be okay to just get a midwife, bring her over here, we do the thing, and we're good to go. But apparently midwives, you know, they need to get paid, and we decided so late in the pregnancy, and they were asking like a lot, like cha-ching, and my insurance did not cover that. Because I work in a health facility where they've got like plenty of labor and delivery birthing centers all over the area, so they're not trying to pay no midwife when they've got their own facility. So, because of that, I am going to end up giving birth at a birthing center, God willing, because you don't know what can happen from today to tomorrow, you know what I mean? But the plan is to do it there. I want to do a water birth, so we'll see how that goes. We may record. We're going to bring the camera, but it just depends on how the atmosphere is. If my husband could even hold a camera. They do allow for the cameras to be there, but it's just such a moving moment. Like, I don't know how it's going to pan out. So we'll just see. But, you know, just keep us in your prayers. I'm almost there. And I'm ready to meet you, Elias. It's time to come out. Mommy loves you. No. And Daddy loves you too. He's at work. And we're just so anxious to meet you. I know you're comfortable in there. But if you can just hurry on up, I'm getting a little impatient. That'd be great. Alrighty. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video so far. If you like the video, you know what to do. Thumbs up it. If you're not subscribed to my amazing channel yet, get on it and press that little red subscription box. The little red thing that looks like that. You see this picture right here? Right there. Yeah. You'll see one like that, like on your phone or your tablet or whatever means of technology you're using to watch me. And click that so that you can get the updates, because I do want to, if we do the delivery video, I want to do it right away and get it up so that you guys can see it and do things kind of real time. And we want to also watch, probably record Elias over time, just progress and milestones, so you know you want to watch it. So the best way to keep up is to subscribe and share if you like. We don't mind. We love everybody. All right, take care.